This is by far the saddest look at Plagued Moth, Dylan Morgan, uh, that has ever been posted to my channel. I think to anyone's channel. Just pathetic, sad shit that is not fun or funny for anybody. Um, so, Plagued Moth recently tried to add me as a friend on Discord, and he tried to add me, and I accepted it, and I just started spamming him with like calls and different things like that, just calling him names and being a piece of shit. Because I'm like, why the fuck are you adding me as a friend? Get fucked. Go fuck yourself, dipshit. Um, but yeah, I was fucking with him for a little bit, and then I thought to myself, well, you know what? Actually, there is something I did need to talk to him about, and it's something I couldn't really talk to him about in public, because I couldn't prove certain things in public without quote unquote doxing this or that, and I don't dox people, so I couldn't do that. Amazing how that works. Plague Moth, who does dox people, home addresses and everything, has more than burned his bridges with pretty much everybody and proven that he is a piece of shit beyond redemption. However, you know me, and you know that I do forgive people, and I do try to work with people, I do try to make amends with people, and this is something that I felt was very important that he needed to know. Essentially, Plague Moth leaked the name of one of his kids by mistake, and I found this because I was looking at his content to find information on his viewing of child porn. Which, if you don't know about that, go watch the other videos. Plague Moth has watched a lot of child pornography, and he's talked about it a lot on his old social media posts and, whatever. So I'm looking through all of this old shit, and he doxes his kid. So, yeah, I kind of, have said on and off a little bit here and there. I'm like, you need to go check, and you doxed your kid, you need to go check. But he's always been like, no, I didn't, I never did that, ha ha ha, you're just lying. And so finally, this motherfucker adds me as a friend on Discord, so I'm like, fuck it, alright, you know what? Time to actually, help him out and give him the information. So, fuck, you can pause it. You can pause your screen right now and just fucking read this shit. Me trying over and over again to get him to understand what it's like to be a normal person, and him just constantly being a stupid cunt who does not care about the safety of his fucking family. This is something where I have done this before. Somebody was trying to find where his kids went to school, so I sent him a DM on Twitter and I said, "Hey, this guy is trying to find where your children go to school. You should probably handle that. Here's his name, here's his information, here's his alts." Plague Moth then turned around and lied and said that was that I was threatening him with that, when I'm literally showing him here's a person doing it, go handle them. I don't know, he's a piece of shit, he's a liar. If you try to figure out what's going on in his head, you'll probably go insane like him. But yeah, this is something where I've warned him about shit before. Tried to reach out to him, tried to, be like, alright, you know what? All of the bullshit aside, I know that you're a pedophile, Dylan, and I know that you're a groomer, but your family doesn't deserve the burden of, all of these problems just because they're related to you. A piece of shit. And yeah, I don't know, if you've had enough time to read what's on the screen, but yeah, tried to tell him, where to go remove the post where he accidentally doxed his kid, and he just doesn't fucking care. He just doesn't care. Never asked where, never asked what, never tried to find out any further information. Just a horrible fucking person. He does not care about his kids. He does not care what happens to them. Because, somebody like that Liam K. Butler guy, the guy I told him about, the guy I warned him about, someone like that can go back and look up this shit, and it's like, you should fucking remove it. You should get rid of it. And you may notice I'm not saying where it is or what it is, because I'm not, encouraging anybody, and I'm not going to give anybody any information on what to fucking find. But, somebody could easily stumble across it, random chance or whatever, and Plagued Moth doxed his own kid. It's just a shame that this little creep cannot fucking grow up, cannot be a man, cannot be a father, cannot be a parent for 12 fucking seconds to protect his kid. because he doesn't care about his children. He doesn't care about his family. All he cares about is arguing. All he cares about is his vanity. All he cares about is getting one over on other people and making himself feel like a big man, because he has a long history of, I guess, feeling like a victim, and he has to try to make other people feel like a victim to try to make himself feel better. I don't fucking know. That's my armchair psychiatry at work there. But yeah, read it for yourself. Read it for yourself. See what you take away from this. Me personally, this is a guy who does not give a shit about the safety of his kids.